In keeping with the theme of organization, Bridge does such a good job with that. There's something else that we can do here, and that is add keywords to our images. Now, keywords are something we can then search for wherever they are on our hard drives, and it will find them for us. But it's up to us to put the keywords there, which takes time. Now let's look at what we have up here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those images that are in this set are actually photographed at a zoo, actually the Sedgwick County Zoo in Wichita, Kansas. I want to add a keyword to them like zoo, or maybe Wichita Zoo, something like that. The keywords we get from Adobe are events, and if you open that up, you've got birthday, graduation, and wedding. None of those fit, obviously. We've got people, and one's Matthew and one's Ryan. I don't think any of those animals are named Matthew or Ryan, so they're not going to work. In places, you go, well, like zoo might be here, but those are cities. New York, Paris, San Francisco, San Jose, and Tokyo. I need to make my own. I need one. Well, places are cities, and so that wouldn't be zoo. So how about maybe creating our own topic, our own keyword, and we'll call it public places. A zoo would be a public place. We come down here, and you click the big plus sign right there. That's new keyword, and give it the name public places. What we need inside there are a bunch of public places. One of those would be a zoo. You want to select public places, make sure it's selected, and then go down to the next button, the one to the left, which is for a sub keyword, and type in, say, zoo. All right, so we got that. But in places, I'd like to put the city of Wichita. So we select places and then do another sub keyword and type in Wichita, USA. All right, so I've got what I need. How do I apply them? Well, that's actually pretty easy. Select one or a bunch of items you want to apply keywords to. We'll start with the bear. Hold down the Control key, that's the Apple or the Command key on a Mac, and we will select all of the items non-contiguous that we want to add, and there's our 5. We then go to Places, and we select Wichita, USA, and we go into Public Places, and we select Zoo. Now with that done, it's added to the XMP data for the file, which means it's not a separate file, it's part of the image. If you move the image out of Bridge and give it to somebody else, like say through an email, it's still going to be there. How do we search for it? One way you could do it down here, or we can actually do it from the word Edit and go down to Find. Now in Edit Find, we'll just stick to this one lesson folder, but we can go anywhere. Just search the whole hard drive. We want basically a keyword, so we select here and go to Keyword. Keyword contains or does not contain, starts or ends or equals or does not equal, exists, does not exist. We want it to contain the word zoo. You can, if you want to, say I've got pictures of zoos in Wichita and in London and in Rome, wherever there are zoos, I've taken pictures and I've named them and labeled them. You can add the plus sign right here and then actually say, again, keyword contains Wichita. They are not case sensitive. We can say if any criteria are met or if all. So this one would be an or. If it's a zoo or it's Wichita, which means if I've got zoos in Rome and London, it's going to pick those up because I'm saying this or that. But I want only zoos and only in Wichita. So I would say if all criteria are met. If you're looking in subfolders, if you've got them, non-index files take a little bit longer, but if you're looking, you need them, click on Find, and there you go. We've got them. Now again, remember, we can do this a week later. What you have to remember to do is it's not done automatically, unfortunately. You have to add these yourself. Good news is, if you've got a folder with images in it, I've taken thousands of photographs out at the zoo because I shoot for the Sedgwick County Zoo. And I've got them in folders, and they're all zoo photos. So some of the things I can add by selecting everything and adding a keyword. Some like bear or flamingo or parrot might be a little bit more specific. But the whole idea is the more time you spend here keywording, the easier it's going to be for you to find them when you need them.